Hello everyone! So this is a video that I've been putting off doing for a very long time now. I think it's about time I do it. It's going to be a pretty long video. I'm going to be doing my anime collection video. Melissa recently did hers, so I decided to do mine too, and of course the dog's here to join me because she just has to be here. And she's already gone. So anyway, let's get started with this. It's going to be a long video. I'm sorry, you're going to have to pull through it. I have over 200 anime DVDs, so yeah, it's a lot. So anyway, enjoy, and I'll talk to you in a second. Okay, so starting off, I have the complete series of Big Wind-Up, which is one of my favorite series of all time, definitely. And then I have Black Lagoon, the complete series, seasons 1 and 2. Chobits, the complete series, Cowboy Bebop, Death Note, Dacoita, which are both very good. Elfen Lied, which is also a very good series. And then we get into some of my mecha series. We have Fafner, the complete series, and the movie, which was done by Funimation. Ghost Hunt, the complete series, the Save Edition. And then we get into my Gundam, which is one of my biggest obsessions. I have a ton of Gundam. I have the first season of G Gundam, which I've only watched like the first 5 episodes. And it's okay, it's not amazing, but it's decent, I guess. It's whatever. Then I have my favorite anime of all time, Gundam 00, which is just fantastically amazing. It is so, so good. I highly recommend it, even though it's basically out of print now, so very hard to find, but I love it. It's so good. And there's the 00 movie as well. Sorry for the quality. Hopefully the quality is better after rendering. And then we have Gundam Seed, the complete series, and then the sequel series, Gundam Seed Destiny, which is pretty much pointless. It's actually out of order. I didn't notice that. Oh well, whatever. And then we also have the complete series of Gundam Wing, which was my introduction to Gundam. Moving on down here, we have Mongolian Chop Squad, which is one of my favorite series, and The Wallflower, then X-Driver, which is a short little movie I got from Right Stuff, Blind Box. Then we have some of my Yuri. I have Simone and Strawberry Panic. Then we have Tsukisho, which is a Shonenai Yaoi, maybe? I think pretty sure that's right. Then we have my complete limited edition box set of Dead Man Wonderland, and the complete series of Midori Days, which was really good. The completely pointless collector's edition of Fruits Basket. The extras disc is absolute shit, and I hate it. But the box is really nice, so... And I do love the series of Fruits Basket. That's a really good shoujo series. But the extras was just not worth the price. They're crap. Absolute crap. And I'm mad at Funimation for even calling that a collector's edition. Alright, and then we have more Gundam. There's the Gundam Wing movie and OVA, and also Gundam 0080 War in a Pocket. And then I also have the first volume of Gundam Unicorn, which I have not watched yet. I should watch that soon, though. But I just didn't really like Gundam Zeta, so I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever get to watch that. Then we have the complete series of Gurren Lagann, which is a good mech show. If you can call it a mech show, it's kind of just a shonen crazy... It's really, really good, but every time I rewatch it, I like it less and less, I guess. And, I mean, it's good. It's still a good show, but it's not as great as it was the first time I watched it. But I like it. And then we have the complete series of Hellsing, which I still need to watch the last disc of. I haven't watched it yet. I need to watch Ultimate as well. And then the complete series of Inuyasha, which is really, really good. I've finally watched all of this now, except for the final act. I'm about halfway through that right now. That's really good. Then I have one of my favorite yaoi shows, Junjo Romantica, which is brilliant. I love that show. And then also Loveless, which is also very, very good. I really highly recommend those shows. They're really, really great if you like yaoi. And then we have Now and Then Here and There, which is one of the best anime series ever made. It is so, so beautiful and wonderful. And finally, these were a present from Blaze Vincent. This is the Seki Chihatsukoi anime, official from Japan, volumes 1 through 4. This is just the first 8 episodes. But it's really, really nice, and I really, really appreciate him sending me that. And you're getting your present soon, Blaze. It's already on its way, I believe, so hope you enjoy what I sent you. way down there, it's kind of hard to see, but you have the Ouran High School Host Club Anime Classics Edition, Kaze no Stigma complete series, and then Nausicaa the Valley of the Wind, which is one of my favorite movies. I also have Perfect Blue right there, which is another really good movie, apparently. I haven't watched that one yet. The first collection of Digimon Savers, and then the complete series of Project Arms, which, actually this is the first season. There's a second season that I haven't bought yet. And then the complete series, one of my favorite series right here, Razafon, and the movie, which I haven't watched the movie yet. I hear it's just a recap of the series, so I'm probably not going to watch that ever. But I do love this series. It's brilliant. Probably in my top 5 mecha shows. It's just absolutely amazing. We have Rosario Vampire, Romeo x Juliet, Sayuki, which is really, really good. I also have the OVA, which you'll see later. And then we have Samurai Deeper Kyo, which is wonderful. I really love that show. The outtakes of this show are 50 million times better than the outtakes of Fruits Basket, which is absolute shit. I hate the outtakes of Fruits Basket. That was terrible. Wasn't even an outtake. Anyway, these outtakes were hilarious, though, and I love that show. And then there's Soul Taker, the complete series, which is really good, and Nurse Witch Komugi, which is a side story. Both very good. That's by IDV, and the other one's by Pioneer. And then we have Memories, which is a really good movie. I got that from one of my friends on YouTube. That's really, really great. And then the Story of Sengoku Volumes 1 through 3. Probably going to get rid of those because I'm never going to finish that series. And then Trigun, which is amazing. I love Trigun. You have to watch it. Then we have Utawari Rumono, which is another amazing show. Witchblade, also brilliant. Actually, the last, like, 5 animes right here are just brilliant. I also love X, 1999. Really, really great show. It made me cry. It's so good. And then Princess Tutu is brilliant. Oh, I love that show. You have to watch it. It's great. And then finally, Straight Jacket, which is an OVA movie with Steve Bloom and Crispin Freeman, and it's pretty dang cool. Okay, so that's the back shelf. I'm gonna cut away for a second and put all of these anime DVDs back on the shelf, because I have to double side everything. So I'm gonna cut away, be right back, give me like 10 minutes tops, hopefully. Okay, I finally got that done. Let's see here. We have the Irresponsible Captain Tyler, the complete series, and the OVA. Then we have the third, Girl with a Blue Eye. Those are all Right Stuff releases. Then there's Yakitate Japan, which is currently the first 2 parts. The last part hasn't been released yet. And then that's the Black Lagoon OVA, the second barrage. And then Balkan Test Summon the Beast Season 1, which is absolutely amazing. I really, really love that series. It's fantastic. Then there's Black Butler, the complete series box set, Clannad, which is another fantastic series. I love both of those series. Codebreaker, which is really, really good. A very, very solid action anime, very nicely done, great voice acting. It's just a really good show. Durarara, the complete series box set from Aniplex, one of the few Aniplex series on my shelf, probably the only one besides Sword Art Online, I believe, and it's probably the only one I'm ever going to buy, because their shows are damn expensive, but this is a really good show. And Amy wants to check out my shelves and stick her head in that little thing. Do you mind? At all? Do you? I guess not. Nope, she doesn't. Okay. Evidence. I have evidence of her being crazy. Anyway, we have Guilty Crown, the complete series. I believe this is only the first one. What are you doing? Oh my goodness. Amy, you cannot fit. I don't care how much you really, really want to fit in there, you're not going to fit. That's actually just the first part, actually, and then there's Howl, the movie. Then we have Kami-sama Kiss, which is a really good series. Season 2 has been airing on Funimation's website. I really want to watch it, but I kind of want to wait for the second season to just be released on DVD and Blu-ray. Then we have Haganai and Haganai Next, the complete series. I really, really like this harem, actually. It's very good. Robotics Notes, which is really good. Not quite as good as Steinscape, but pretty good. Serial Experiments Lane is really good. I really like that one. I watched that in a day. It's a really good mind-deaf anime. Shiki is a really, really crazy, dark, bloody, violent anime about vampires, and it's really, really good. Spice and Wolf and Soul Eater, I haven't. Oh my good lord. Amy, get out of the way! Spice and Wolf is a really good show. I haven't finished watching Soul Eater yet. I haven't watched either of those, actually. I haven't finished them. But I do enjoy them to some extent. I do like Spice and Wolf more. Then we have Steins Gate, one of my favorite series of all time. It's brilliant. Tari Tari, which I haven't finished watching yet. And then Wolf Children, which is a really, really amazing movie. And finally, Yamada's First Time, Begot to HK. Moving on down here, we have my Sentai Filmworks collection. It's probably more than this. I believe I have some more on my shelf somewhere. But we have the Love Chunubyo and Other Delusions Complete Limited Edition box set, Collector's Edition, which is amazing. I love that. And it's a really, really great show, actually. I'm almost done watching it, and it's already made me cry. So it's a lot more than the cover perceives it to be. It's really good. And then we have Angel Beats, which is amazing. Which is another great show. Very, very different shows, but both very, very good. Another is one of the best horror anime I've seen. And then we have the Book of Bantura, which I haven't watched yet. Broken Blade is a movie collection about mechs, which I haven't seen yet. But Tomb is really good. That got me into the manga, which is infinitely better. Then we have Children Who Chase Lost Voices I haven't watched yet. But I have watched Colorful, and that is a really emotional, fantastic movie. Greg Ayres does an amazing job in that performance. It's just beautiful. The Devil Survivor 2 Complete Collection is a really, really underrated anime. I think it's amazing. It's based on a video game, and they do some really amazing stuff with philosophy and just... It's really, really good. I really enjoyed it. Way more than I was expecting. And then Dust Maiden of Amnesia is one of the best horror animes out there. It's just brilliant. I didn't really like the ending too much, but I did enjoy it nonetheless. It's really great. And then two of my favorite series ever, F A Tale of Memories and Melodies, and then From the New World. Watch these series. You absolutely have to. They are fantastic in very different ways, but just so, so good. The first one's just an amazing slice of life story that's just really emotional. And then From the New World is an amazing sci-fi fantasy story, which is just brilliant, and it made me cry. Garden of Words is a really beautiful movie. Not much else to say there. Get Backers, I haven't watched yet. I haven't finished watching it, actually. I'm about halfway through, and it's pretty good. Not really a fan of the dub, but it's alright. Hawkenden, The Eight Dogs of the East. I have not finished watching this. The first disc, though, did very much impress me, so I need to finish watching that series and get Season 2. Intrigue in the Bakunazu, I haven't watched yet. In Inu Expoku Secret Service is a pretty good show. I really like that. It was more than I was expecting. And now the camera is... okay, focused. There we go. Then we have Kins on the Slope, which is really, really great. I really like that show. I like most of these shows, so I'm going to stop saying that. Kokoro Connect, really good. Then we have my favorite anime besides Gundam 00 probably is Little Busters, and then the second season Little Busters Refrain. Beautiful show. It's so amazing. You have to watch it. It's incredible. Then we have Majestic Prince, which is a really great mecha show from the same character designer that did Gundam Seed and Gundam Seed Destiny and Infinite Revias. Just a really, really great show. Total Eclipse Muv-Luv, I haven't watched that yet. Same with Nobunaga the Fool, I haven't watched that yet, but I plan on doing that soon when I get part 2. And then number 6 is a beautiful Shonenai Yaoi series. I love it. It's more than that, though. It's way, way more than that. It's a great sci-fi story. It's just beautiful. And then Orphan, the complete series. Then I have... let's see, Persona 4, Fibrain is really good. Say I Love You is a really beautiful show. Skullman's alright, I really like that one. Especially I haven't watched yet. Sunday Without God is pretty good. I didn't really love it, but it's a decent show. And then Suritama is kind of the same thing. I enjoyed it, but it didn't really overly impress me too much. And then Watamote was really, really great, but I feel like the ending just kind of fell flat. So I want to read the manga, because it is a really good, just dark comedy. I really do like it. I guess it's kind of dark. It's a little more serious than most comedy. It's really good, though. It's pretty good. And then down here we have Basilisk. I haven't watched really any of these shows, but I'm just going to read these off. Basilisk, Genketsuo, then Heat Guy J, Infinite Revias, which Britt sent me a lot of those volumes, which I'm really happy about. So thank you, Britt. I love you. And then we have Planetes, the complete series. Then my Pokemon collection, I have the complete first season of Pokemon. That little tiny sliver is a re-release of the first part of the first season. And then the only movie I have is the Lucario and the Mystery of Mew movie, which is actually one of my favorite movies. I do love the first three a little more than this, but this was really, really good. It was actually fantastic. It made me cry. Then we have Toward the Terra, the complete series, and then Submarine 707R, and then the Tenchi Muyo movies. And then up here I have Innocent Venus parts 1 and 2. There's only 2 discs in there currently, but I haven't watched yet because I can't find the 3rd disc, and it's incredibly hard to find. Okay, so now we have some series that are on top of my bookshelf. Boogie Pop Phantom, which is one of the worst editing I have ever seen in any anime. The music is 10 times louder than any of the voices, and you can't understand a word they're saying. I don't know if this is Right Stuff's fault, or if it's just the production company that did this, but terrible release. The show might be great, but I hate the production on that. Tokyo Magnitude 8.0 is really good. I need to finish watching that one. And then I have Aquarian Age and Kino's Journey, which I haven't watched either. A lot of these I haven't watched yet. Gaku in Heaven and Aino Kusabe are 2 Shonanai/Yaoi series that I need to watch. Then we have Yu Yu Hakusho. I have the 4th season of Yu Yu Hakusho on Blu-ray as well. Got that from Right Stuff in a blind box. Yu Yu Hakusho is one of the first animes I ever bought and watched. And it's a really good show. It's not one of my favorites, but I do have a soft spot for Hiei, and just Season 3 in general is just amazing. And then we have Yinro Wolf Brigade, that's a movie. Then we have Golden Boy, which is a complete series, OVA set. What is this called? Lovely Complex. I'm sorry if you can't see it. Lovely Complex, the complete series from Discotheque. And then finally Ghost Stories, which is just hilarious. One of the funniest anime I have ever seen in my entire life. It's hilarious. I love it so much. Down here I have Hiro no Kakera, which is one of the worst Stephen Foster dubs. Not based on the dub, but just the editing is horrible. And then we have Spiral, complete series. I'm really lucky I found that one. I really like that box set. We have Ranma 1/2 seasons 1 and 2. And then Honey and Clover sets 2 and 3. I have 1. It's just behind all these DVDs. I have Scryed, the last half of the series, basically. And then Monster Rancher DVD 1. Voices of a Distant Star movie. Black Cat, XX's Holic, and the Speed Grapher. And then I have Gantz, Baccano, which I really need to watch. That's Gantz Season 2, by the way. And then Trinity Blood I also need to watch. There's the second part of the final act. I'm currently watching that with Britt. We need to finish watching that. We have like 10 more episodes. Let's get on it, Britt. We have to finish it. And then we have Zammed Part 2. Part 1 you'll see in a second. And then Devil is a Part-Timer, which is what I'm currently watching. Really, really great show so far. I might read the novel first, though, and hold off on finishing it. I don't know. I'll probably finish it, though, because it's really good. And then we have The Heroic Legend of Arslan, Brighter Than Dawning Blue, Princess 9, Welcome to the NHK, which is a brilliant series. I love that so much. Outlaw Star, Akira. There's the DVD set of Love Chinubio and Other Delusions. I'm watching that right now. The Ambition of Oda Nobunaga, which I like. Actually, I haven't watched it yet. I'm sorry. My dog was playing with me and distracting me. Anyway, we have the first part of Zammed, which I haven't watched yet. Sayuki Gaiden, there's the OVA of Sayuki. And then Ungo, which is the complete series. And then finally, on this part, we have Ranma Half Sets 3 and 4. I need to catch up on Ranma 1/2, but Set 3 had a defective disc, so I'm not sure if I'll ever get to watch it unless I rebuy it, because I doubt that Viz will ever send me a new disc, because Viz kind of sucks. Then there's Naruma Daikon Brothers, which I'm probably going to watch very, very soon. I really, really want to watch it. I've been in a comedy mood lately. Super Sentai Zoo Ranger, which is brilliant. I'm halfway through that series. Well, not quite. I'm actually on episode like 21, but it's really, really good. And then there's the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers set 1. Those aren't really anime, but hey, it's the Super Sentai's Japanese, so it kind of fits, not really. Then we have Inuyasha, the Final Act, set 1, which I've watched. Brilliant. I love that series so much. Space Brothers set 1. I need to get the other 3 or 4 parts that are coming out. Bleach the movie, Digimon Complete Series, I love that show, one of my childhood favorites. Ghost in the Shell, Part 4 of Sword Art Online, which I pre-ordered before it came out last year, and I still haven't bought the rest of the series because Aniplex just overprices everything. Oh my god. Vampire Knights, the Complete Series, Season 1, which is one of the worst sets I have in my collection. The DVDs are double-sided. I have never... just, never mind, whatever, it's stupid. Nabari, the Complete Series, I got that from Melissa, and I still need to finish watching it. It's really, really good, though. I just need to finish it. Samurai Champloo, the Complete Series, I haven't watched yet. Cat Returns, which I haven't finished yet. It's kind of good, it's kind of weird. Azumanga Daioh, the Complete Series, so happy to have that. I really need to watch that one soon. Then Chrono Crusade, and Bakken Test Summon the Beast Season 2, and the OVAs, which we still need to finish watching, Melissa, but who knows when that'll happen. Then we have Zombie Alone, the Complete Series. Gungrave, I need to watch that one. That's one of Blaze Vincent's favorite shows, so I need to watch that one. I know it's one of your favorites. I need to get to it soon. And then Wolf's Rain, which is one of my favorite shows. Love that show so much. And then finally on that little segment is Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 1, which I still need to finish watching. I've watched most of Yu-Gi-Oh! When I was a kid, but I like rewatching it just because it's so ridiculous. Okay, we're finally at the final part of my collection. These are the last shows that I have. I have the first disc of Cromartie High School. I actually have 2 copies of that from Right Stuff. And then I have, let's see, Canon, the Complete Series, which is really, really good. Fantastic. It's not quite as good as Clannad, but it's really, really great still. I really enjoyed that. You have to get through the first half of the show, maybe a little less than that. It's really good, though. Tsubasa, the Complete Season 1. And then we have the first part, there it is, of Honey and Clover. And then discs 2 and 3 of Cromartie High School. We have Princess, the Complete Collection, which I need to watch still. There's some Will and Grace seasons. There's Best Student Council number 1. Yusuke Lost, Yusuke Found. That's the first disc of Yu Yu Hakusho. I still have it, Britt. And oh look, there's another disc that you gave me. Beast Wars Season 1 Part 2, or Part 1. Yeah, I still have that. Hamtaro, disc 4, I think. Michael Coleman signed that one for me. Hey, there's the Cowboy Bebop movie. Oh my god, I thought I lost it, but there it is. And then we have Galaxy Angel, Volume 1, Blue Seed Beyond, and that's about it. I think that's it. So, yeah, you can definitely tell that I have way too much anime. I haven't watched, like, half of these. Well, I mean, I've watched at least half, but there's a lot that I need to watch still. So, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope you stuck with me. There's a ton of series that I wish I could have talked about more, but I need to stop talking because my voice is dying. So, yeah, I hope you all have a lovely day. Please watch some of these series. They are absolutely fantastic. Just check out more anime, and I love collecting. Anyway, have a great day, guys. Stay sexy.